on my every move, so I busted out a rhyme to distract you with the groove. And as the song you put it down, I think you picked up a hint. I need you, I want you, and I'm tracking this in. And if I have my own way, you'll be hanging on the wall. And you know I'm looking all around for nothing at all. As I make my retreat, I hope I can quit the meat, but I'll be coming back soon. Every bit up on the beat.
Hey y'all, it's me again, Boo, and I'm back with another, it's just a kind of a first and second impressions on the 6 Mancera fragrances that I have. Well, actually there's 7, but I own one of the 7, so I'm just going to mainly talk about the 6 little decants that I have and let you know which ones I'm going to buy a full bottle of and which ones I'm going to pass on and why. So the first one I'm going to talk about is a really nice fragrance. I love it, but I don't think I'm going to buy a bottle of it. And this is the Kumkat Wood. I believe that's, yeah, you ain't never going to see this, are you? Whatever. So, and I really like this one. It's a lemony, peppery wood. And down the road, I may explore it more and wear it a little more. I haven't tested it that much because I've been really trying to decide between a couple other ones, which ones I want to make my next full body purchase of. But this one is really nice. It's a slightly more masculine fragrance. It's not sweet. Like I said, it's a citrusy, slightly peppery wood smell. And it's beautiful. I really, really like it. And the more I smell it, the more I like it. So I may rethink the non-full bottle purchase thought process here later on down the road. But for right now, it's not in my top 3 of the 6 samples that I've been testing out. So that is Kumkat Wood by Mancera. Yeah, that is really nice. It's pretty light though, just to warn you. Now the one y'all know that I already have, I have a full bottle of, is the Vinnie. Roses Vanille, 20 mLs. They're not 100 mLs, just to warn you. So I didn't see that anywhere else they're being sold in the a little smaller size, and I wish they were, because I'll never wear this whole bottle ever. So anyway, so I wish they were a little smaller. I wish they came in less than 4 fluid ounces. I've been really getting into just buying 1 ounce or sometimes up to the 50 mLs, but I really don't like buying larger than 50 mLs, 7500s, 120s. I try to stay away because it's just logistics of space. So anyway, that's Vanille and Roses, and I've told you about that before. Another one that I'm probably not going to, well, I'm sure I'm not going to get a full bottle of, but I do like it. None of these do I dislike. Mancera has yet to put out a fragrance that I've smelled that I dislike. And this is Aoud S. Yeah, well, trust me, that's what it says. So this is very nice. It's kind of a typical light, slightly sweet oud. I don't find it very unique at all. There might be a little more cedar or other woods in there besides the oud. The oud is not in your face and super prominent like it is in some of my other favorite oud fragrances. So for me, it's like, and it's almost got a gourmand note to it. Kind of a slightly sweet, very woody, slightly gourmand oud. And my issue with this is that, you know, defecate or get off the pot. You know, if you're going to put out an oud fragrance and call it Aoud S, that needs to be the really prominent note. And I don't get that. It's there, you can smell it, but I like my oud a little beastly, a little take charge. You know, not let anybody else steal the show from them. So that's where I'm at with this. So I won't be buying a bottle of Aoud S, but I can see the appeal in it. It's a good starter oud for people that are just starting to get into oud. So Aoud S by Mancera. My dogs are freaking out. Just so you know. Another one that I'm not going to get because I felt it was close enough to Roses Vanille that I wasn't going to go there, but it's really nice, and I was really on the fence between buying this one and the Roses Vinnie, was Rose Greedy. And it's a super sexy, creamy rose, really. It's rose upon rose upon rose with vanilla, I think. And a little musk. It's a little skanky. But I like the dry down on the Roses Vanille slightly more than I liked it on the Roses Greedy. And like I said, I felt they were close enough that I didn't want to have both bottles, so I made a decision with Roses Vanille. But every time I smell the Roses Greedy, I'm like, oh, did I make the right decision? But it doesn't matter. They're both good. So now we'll kind of get into the ones I don't know, maybe I'll get a full bottle of. I like it, but do I love it? I need to wear it some more before I make that decision. And the performance isn't as good as I wish. In fact, out of all of these, I think it has the poorest performance. And that's Rose and Chocolate. So, and this one is really good. It's a good chocolate, a good rose. But I don't find it to be as well blended as some of the other Manceras. So it's really, one minute you smell it, it's really heavy chocolate. The next minute you smell it, it's rose with a little chocolate in the background. And in some cases that doesn't bother me, but in this case, I don't know. I just find it a little discordant and not in a good way. But it's a good chocolate. It's a really good, I find it more of a chocolate fragrance than a rose fragrance though. But it's good. But I have good chocolate fragrances. I have some great chocolate fragrances. So, I don't know. You know, if I was making a decision today, I'd pass on it. And like I said, the performance is the worst out of all of them. It fades pretty quick. Sillage is pretty close. So, that's Rose and Chocolate by Mancera. And now to the two that, well, one I am getting full show. And this one I'm almost there, but not quite. So my butt's still on the fence, but I'm leaning towards buying a bottle. And that's Wild Fruits. And this one, the reason why I'm on the fence about it, I really like it. I'm really attracted to it. It's a musky, fruity kind of a smell. But it reminds me of some of the Britney Spears and Victoria's Secret, I think, fruity kind of fragrances. But it's much higher quality. So the Britney Spears and the Victoria's Secrets are like in the basement of this mansion. And the Wild Fruits by Mancera is, you know, taking up the whole main floor, the master bedroom, master suite. It's a much higher class. I mean, seriously, the Britney Spears ones would be, you know, the housekeepers of this mansion, while this one would be definitely the homeowner and the master in charge. And so that's why I really like it, because it's the kind of fruity fragrance that I wish some of those Celebra Frags and some of those other inexpensive fruity fragrances are. I don't know, I feel a little hypocritical if I buy it, because it does remind me of some celebrity frags, the fruity frags. Oh, but I do really like it. So I'm still on the fence about the Wild Fruits, but I'm, like I said, my butt's still there, but my mind is kind of leaning towards buying it. And this one I am buying faux show. Roseaoud Musc. Oh my God, I love this one. This is just basically what it says. I love that they title it really, unlike La La Beau. You know, you buy a rose fragrance and you get vetiver or whatever, more ironic. This one is really, what they say is what's in it. But this one is well blended. This is so beautiful. It's definitely Roseaoud and Musk, and probably in that order as far as how much of each one of those is most prominent. Well, I don't know. The ooze and the rose really almost make a muckalot. They really are well blended, and I think their proportion is really very close to equal. But the musk is in the background, and it's slightly sweet. It's definitely slightly naughty. And very sophisticated. I love this. The performance on this is crazy. This will be my next full bottle purchase, and unless I try another Mancera that I like even more. But this was actually the first sample I got, And I almost purchased a full bottle then, but then right after that I ended up getting a Rose Vanille and Rose's Greedy sample, and so I put it on the back burner, but it's still right up there with those two as far as being my favorites. Love it. Incredible. So that's it for the samples that I have. Like I said, I own Rose's Vinnie, and then there's Aoud S, Kumkat Wood, Rose Chocolate, Rose Greedy, and those are ones that I am not going to be getting more than likely. You know, I'm a woman, I changed my mind. So, and wild fruits I'm still not sure about, but Roseaoud Musc, oh yeah, I'm in there. So anyway, that's it for the Mancera line, and if I get my nose on some more, I'll let you know about those too. Otherwise, y'all have a good day. Okay, peace.